好了，开始了。
Okay. All right, welcome to our class, Tammy and two invisible friends. Hi. So today we're going to learn a little bit about a very important technique in the literary text analysis.
Okay.
So, annotate. What does annotate mean?
Annotate, like note, like taking notes, maybe.
Huh, very good. Because you're talking about, you noticed something that's in between the word, note.
Yeah.
Exactly. Annotate means, there are couple meanings to annotate. One level is, annotate literally
Yeah,
means
I got
take
taking
notes.
notes.
You get it. And what's more important, it's about, through taking notes, you're able to have a conversation with the text.
Okay.
And our great writer that we've been reading a lot in our class, there are 1,000 Hamlet in 1,000 people's eyes. So when we are interacting, when we're reading our text, literary work, scientific work, everyone has different perspectives when they interpret the text. So what about taking notes? It's really about creating your version. So it's about you who are putting your thoughts, your background, your questions, whatever you're thinking, and put that there to put your thoughts together with original text. Well, some people may say it sounds like a rather task, right? Oh, Lucy asked you to do it again. However, it's really important about try to learn this mentality about play with their text. And so we were mentioning that if we start to feel like when we read text and really think about what do you think about it, what is your question is, it's not about making other people happy, it's about you having that text and read it. And through this process, really try to play with our text. You can put an emoji on it, something sad coming up, anything. So after we talk about what is annotating, literally means taking notes, taking your version of notes. Well, if I'm asking you to do something, I'm inviting you to do something, there must be some value to it. Mm-hmm. So why do you think that we're doing it? Anyone else?
Taking notes, maybe just to remind myself next time, like what are some things that I'm interested in or I find it's insightful, so I can come back maybe.
Very good. Yeah. Well, I'm jumping ahead of you for one more step. So through taking notes, brain science has showed us that we definitely can understand the text better. So for instance, when we underline the words that we do not know, it is a process to remind us that we do not know. And next time when we revisit, we might have checked in the dictionary, might have not, but this actual level of reminding help us to understand it better and remember it better. Same thing for the structure of the paragraph or even main idea. So through, as you mentioned, that you make notes and next time we revisit and you have more opportunities to learn it better. And another purpose is actually really pointing out what your interests are and your concerns. So for instance, when remember I was talking about earlier, you can have your own version of interpreting Hamlet. You can find things that you are interested in or things you do not know about. And there are things like, what are your questions about particular text? What are your confusions? And so I highlight it with a brown color. Any question is a great question because it is your question and is your approach to the text. And remember that nobody is criticizing for any question raised. And actually those are great time for you to get questions so you can ask me tomorrow in the class. And another section is about having interests. Interests can be what has the sentence inspired you to think. It can be about your story, what your mom told you the other day, or it can be a literary technique that we learned about a couple classes ago. And what about connecting it to something that you've thought about or thinking about in the future? So it's really up to you, and this is a great tool for you to better understand the text and also develop your own way of understand your interest and your context. So, in talking so much about what is it and why we're doing it, what are some of your thoughts about how we might be able to do this?
To take notes, I don't know. I usually just need like a highlighter or like a pen. Usually I do like highlighting or underlining a lot to just, like make like to mark those things that interested to me, and yeah.
Yeah, right. Nothing, no big deal. Same thing. Mark the other day in the class telling me, it's like, why are you spending time talking about this? It's just underlining stuff.
Yeah.
Well, highlight is actually one of the very key element of taking notes. So you see at the left column, there are different ways of highlighting. You're able to use different colors.
Yeah.
They might represent some meaning. They might represent importance. You can use different type of numbers. So you can number, for instance, there are 3 reasons for something. And so you can better understand the structure of the paragraph. Or you can also use different type of lines, like wavy, straight, represent different type of meanings. And over time, you are even able to develop your own noting system. Next time you see like a red line that strike through things, you will be like, this is argument that I hate so much. So you get to collect a set of ideas that you don't like. And maybe you heard ideas that you like, and next time you're able to share it better, and you don't need to go through the whole book. And you can try to go through it really fast and review those ideas really fast. And also, you can also use a big bracket to locate a paragraph or argument. So you get to see, and the list can go on and on and on. So it is about highlighting, but there are different techniques that tell you different type of way of organizing your information. So essentially, on the left side, it is about filtering out something that you like or not like.
Yeah.
And it is all like addition work but still originally based on the text. But we've talked a lot about questions or additional comments. That makes another type of notes that we're making here. You can write about your main idea, how to break it down, or any questions that you have. So you're developing your own original idea, and that help you to understand it better.
Yep.
Cool. All these sounds really cool.
Yeah. A lot of work.
A lot of work. Good point. But yes, this is why we're starting to see, of course, like doing this kind of different type of highlighting definitely takes a lot of time. But when you practice more, it becomes a better tool for you, and you're able to do it A, with shorter amount of time. B, you can use it for all type of homework. And C, think about, you can come to the class with like the most amazing questions and just like, yeah, I really read it clearly. And I think that will help you to contribute to class as well.
Cool.
All right. Too much talking. A little more talking. But actually, given the little time that we left, I am going to give you the boom sauce, the secret sauce of annotating. We talk about a literary text, because it's a literature class, that a lot of texts have a lot of flavor, taste, and emotion to it. How do we express that?
Draw it.
Draw it? Good point. So, well, I am inviting all of you guys to Lucy's secret ultimate emoji annotation game. So how it works is, well, I like her Gatsby, and a lot of times the emotion can get really nuanced.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. What is Fitzroy talking about? So how it plays is, we're going to try to read the text, take however many times you would need, however much pause that you need, but whenever you see and feel the emotion coming up, boom, draw an emoji on it. It can be sad, it can be ambiguous, anything. And in the meantime, try to adopt the annotation technique that we'll practice right now. If you don't know the word, or you just like, Lucy's handwriting so bad that I cannot understand it, put a question mark on it. Cool. Do we have any questions before we try to play this game?
Nope.
Okay, sure. Shall we try?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. You can pick different colors as you want.
Pink.
All right. So we can just like try it as if we are going through the text. You can read it out loud, or cannot, but try to feel the emotions and try to engage.
Do I have to read out or no?
It's up to you. You can
Okay.
take however much time to read it silently, out loud, but it is really about annotating and use emoji to express it. It's red. Oh, I see a little heart going on.
Yeah, I just really like this sentence. I just think it's just beautiful.
What about we try to like read it out?
Okay. It had gone beyond her and beyond anything.
What about we put
Everything.
a little breathe over here? Talk about this more like ephemeral feeling.
I'm not sure if I just quite understand like this word.
Decking?
Decking.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about I don't understand it?
Yeah, that's definitely
Right?
stands out.
Trash it. Well, you have your own emotions. You can be like, I'm happy that I can learn more about it.
Ghostly heart.
Ghostly heart.
When I was like reading Fire of Freshness, I kind of like want to draw like fire.
Yeah, burn it.
Yeah.
Well, we can play this game on and on.
Yeah.
But
It's fun. It's fun.
I've
I like
sensed
those.
a little fire in you.
Yeah.
But today we talk a little bit about what annotate is,
Yeah.
why we do annotation, how we can play with our text with emojis and different type of like visual organization tools like highlighting and comments. All right, you ready to do your homework?
Yep.
All right. Okay, I'm done. 我觉得大概有8分钟吧。